Welcome back to our little show. We have internally started to refer to this as the popcorn bucket.
I like that.
You like that?
I don't even think we need to vote on it, but we can if you want. But so
it's a
far,
democracy.
It is. Well, I don't think we need to put it to a poll. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I like the popcorn bucket. That seems fresh.
Well, we've got the popcorn bucket from The Odyssey.
Nice. And that's what these are. These are a collection of popcorn buckets, right?
They will be. They will grow.
Isn't the Superman one?
Superman one is. Odyssey is.
That's just
R2 is not.
No, okay.
But we could put popcorn in him.
It will get more and more. Yeah.
There will be more. This whole room will just be full of popcorn. But yeah, if you like the name popcorn bucket, let us know in the comments. But yes, we are here to talk about biggest movie of the year, potentially.
At the moment?
There are some big ones coming.
Yeah.
Pretty huge movie of the year, The Odyssey.
I think so.
Both in length and in budget and in cast, film cameras. Like, there's so much to talk about with this film. First of all, top line thoughts. What did you think?
Top line thoughts for me, I was pretty pumped going in. And I ignored all the internet noise because I just felt that was just internet noise.
Yep.
But this felt to me, I felt the gravitas of like, this has to work for Nolan. He has built and built and built to this. And he's been working on this craft, working on, getting his team of actors, the people that he loves, Hoyter and Hoytson, all the team that he likes to work with. And then finally he got to do the movie that he was possibly going to do a version of something like this back in 2004 with Troy when he was first attached to that. And now we have his Odyssey, and it is Nolan's Odyssey.
Yes,
and I think that's what's so great about it in more ways than one is that he has done something which I think I doubted could be pulled off by anyone else but him. And I wonder if there is a generational talent even up and coming that can do this again in the future. So for me, it was a massive win. What about you?
I'm a big Nolan fan anyway. So again, I was really hoping that this was going to hit like a Nolan film, and it definitely did.
He never lets us down.
He never lets us down. Honestly, I can't think of a bad film or one that I haven't liked that he's done. I really enjoyed this. I was along for the ride. The whole 3 hours did not feel like 3 hours at all to me. It sailed along.
And there were some critics that niggled about like, oh, this feels too long. Oh, the script's not great. I'm like, what do you want here?
Yeah.
What are the bars that are we setting for this now? And for me, it should be about a cinematic experience and about a level of cinematic experience not seen since maybe David Lean, and that's where we're looking at. And it hits all those marks.
Yeah, it definitely does. Our previous chats, we've sort of seen the movie pretty close to when we've spoken about it. We both saw this last week, so we've had a bit of time to kind of sit with it. Has your opinion from, walking out of the cinema to now changed at all, or do you still feel the same?
I feel the same. I feel like I am as interested in the lore around it and how he's done everything he's achieved on screen and behind the scenes. As I was when I was watching it. And I tried to block everything out until I saw it. And then I've just been deep diving and sort of ingesting everything. What about you though? I mean, I feel like this is a movie that does stick in the mind.
It does.
Afterwards. And like most of Nolan's films, the imagery is so powerful.
It is. Yeah. I mean, you can't deny that the whole thing was beautiful. And yeah, my whole feed is just full of Odyssey chat.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I have seen it because I think that would be really depressing if I hadn't. His refusal to kind of use CGI for things is something that I just love about Nolan, and some of the practicalities of like how they did stuff is so interesting.
If we're going to say there's two movies of the year so far, it has to be Obsession and The Odyssey, the two of those. And I think that a movie that for $750,000 makes $500 million and is still ticking along, but is doing the same thing that Nolan does. It's about imagery, story writing, great acting, great performances, a really interesting story, and a lot of practical stuff going on because they couldn't afford to do anything else, as well as the Nolan machine, which has a $250 million budget. So that's already half of the box office of Obsession just in the budget, and that's before marketing. And both of those films still feel like they're in partnership with each other this year in 2026. That there's a strange sort of, these two, the new gun and the old guard saying like working together in tandem and sort of seeing that cinema's still going to go that way. There's still more coming, and maybe Nolan has influenced that. So it's an interesting time, I think, in 2026 for movies.
Yeah, for sure. I do have a couple of fun facts.
Let's go.
About the Odyssey.
Let's go. Fun facts.
Fun facts about the Odyssey. What a little title card.
That's it.
Fun facts about the Odyssey. So yeah, obviously filmed on IMAX film cameras. Not exactly the easiest things to work with.
They're noisy.
They're noisy. They're very noisy. They had to build a thing to go around them. How heavy do you think that whole system was?
Oh, gosh, that's a good question. Okay, well, let's do it in kilograms because Nolan's like us. I'm going to say it's like 40 kilos with the blimp on it. The blimp is the sound buffering device that they had to build. So I'd say the camera itself might be 20, 25, and then 15 for the blimp.
In total, that whole system was 136 kilograms.
Who's carrying that?
Who is carrying that?
Who is that? How big are Nolan's shoulders? I'll just do this one off the shoulder.
No, don't miss arm day. But yeah, have you seen the behind the scenes? There's like, I don't know, like 10 guys like carrying this thing around. It's insane.
I don't think I've seen them lifted, but I've seen a lot of the camera. But yeah, wow.
No, there's some behind the scenes things. We'll see if we can find some. But yeah, they literally like
oh my Lord,
hawking this thing around. It's crazy. Film, again, is a medium that has a lot of length. So how many kilometers of film do you think we used to shoot the Odyssey? Okay,
so if we're shooting on IMAX 70 millimeter, every spool is 2 minutes because they had to change the cartridge over. I don't know how many meters are on a spool, so let's say it's 1 meter. I'm going to say it's about 3,000 kilometers.
That is way over.
Okay, thank God. I want everyone to know that the reason why I'm a nerd is because I'm not good at maths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Or metrics or distances. No. That's why I'm not a handyman.
Honestly, it's a good guess. But no, it's 640 kilometers.
Much better.
Yeah.
Much better.
Which sounds reasonable after you said 3,000.
Almost feels like you could run it.
You could do that.
You could do that like it's a fun run.
I had to get a bit of a like, what does that mean in terms, because I'm a very visual person.
Yeah.
So it's about the distance between Melbourne to Adelaide.
Fair. That's fair.
So
okay.
For the Aussies, understand. For Americans,
just Google it, put it on a map. Insert your country here.
Figure out
Search
what
your
the
favorite
distance
cities.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually put in the comments if you are American what that works out to be and help some people out.
And where are you from? We'll say hi.
And where are you from? Hello. Actually, my last fun fact was how long they had to, and you already said 2 minutes, which is, it's about 2.5 minutes they had to film before they had to change it over again, which is not very long.
Especially with some of the shots you're trying to get, how hard it is. So that means that the production on this and how the crew would have had to work to make sure the setups are exactly right.
Exactly.
And I'm wondering if, I can't wait for a behind the scenes, but how much rehearsal is involved before they start rolling on IMAX, because I'm assuming it's quite expensive.
Yeah.
Really, it's an amazing. There will be books written about this. we are just at the beginning of the internet talking about the Odyssey for the rest of your life.
Come and find this video again in like 10 years' time. Yeah, it feels like one of those films. I went to university and studied filmmaking, and we look at all those films. This could be a film that ends up on the watch list for a film degree.
Oh, really? Yeah, I
feel
assume
like it
so.
could. Yeah.
Tell me about then how you felt the story was. Were you an Odyssey head before you went in? Had you read the text?
Absolutely not.
100%.
This is not mine. Our producer Ben bought this, which is the graphic novel. We did joke about, is there a graphic novel? There is.
There is.
There is.
Available now online.
In joke from last episode. But no, I did not. I hadn't read it, didn't know. I mean, like, I probably knew things as things were happening in the story. I'm like, oh, yes, I've heard of this, but didn't know it was the Odyssey as a whole. Never read it. So, to be honest, I think that was kind of nice because I got to experience a story for the first time.
Right, yeah.
And just go on that journey and not really know where we were going to end up.
Perfect.
Yeah. And I like that. I like not knowing what's going to happen.
Right. Well, I studied it in high school.
Okay.
And it was one of the few things I got right in high school. And I love this story. It's been very near and dear to my heart. Like, there's so much stuff that's just like textual, that's Homer had not written because he was a famous epic poem and they spoke these things out loud. That was from like 3,000 years ago. And the fact that he's actualized this on the screen in a way that doesn't feel like I'm going to look back in 10 years' time and go, that's a bit sort of, green screening. It's never going to feel like that. And I think it's so wonderful to see that realized. And then I think for me, for the majority, I can't think of a bad performance, but all the performances across the board are incredible. I mean, we're talking all of the Oscars next year will be dominated by this movie.
Be this film, I think so.
I mean, I pity anybody else who's releasing a movie.
Yeah. I would like to see Obsession get in there because horror never gets its credit. But
and if I'm going to be, and I think I said this on, I have a podcast with my wife, Into the Austinverse, and we did Into the Homerverse this week. And I said, I think the one or two ones where Obsession could creep in is probably best original work and a best original screenplay and maybe best actress.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure that Anne Hathaway, even though she is beloved, can pull off best actress just for this performance alone. But I think Matt Damon and we're going to see Samantha Morton, John Leguizamo, Tom Holland, they're all going to be fighting for best supporting. So it's going to be pretty incredible Oscars this year.
I think so. And speaking of the cast, he did a really good job of including people that I guess sort of appeal to different generations. Were there anyone in the cast that you thought that doesn't make any sense? Or did everyone feel like they belonged? Did anyone have iPhone face? That's what people are saying these days.
Well, that was the one thing that, I mean, Charlize is so beautiful, as Calypso on the beach. And she is so naturally beautiful. So I think she's probably the closest that you could say maybe gets there, but I just like her so much. And she's so, I like those scenes with Matt. They were a nice little calm within the storm of the storytelling. And I actually quite like the dynamics of them together. I'd like to see another movie with those two. But I didn't feel that at all. I mean, I could have done with a lot more Lupita. Yes. I think we all could. What about you?
It was interesting, like, how little some of those roles were. Like, this is a huge cast. I don't think there's anyone in this film that you're like, oh, that isn't someone.
Yeah.
And yeah, some of the roles were really surprisingly small, which I didn't
like
realize they were going to be.
Mia Goth, just being there.
just there.
And it's kind of an important role, but also it's Mia Goth.
I know.
This is our Thai West princess. And, and here she is, like, just playing a deceptive handmaiden, but still a handmaiden.
It's still a good role. Like, I think that was the thing, is that I guess having these really big talented actors in even smaller roles is that those roles had that weight.
Yeah.
We missed Cillian Murphy and Michael Caine. They're normally in Nolan films. Was there a role that you could have seen them in, or do you think it was good that they weren't in it?
Well, only because he can't do an American accent, I feel for Michael Caine.
Yeah. I'm like, that's why he's not here.
Could maybe a very washed up Poseidon, maybe voiceover.
Maybe, yeah.
Would have been a nice voiceover. Odysseus is climbing up on the rocks. I wonder. You're only supposed to blow the blooming arrows off. Have you seen? I saw it's terrible, and we're talking about AI here, and I don't sanction AI, but someone did do, like, this weekend, an AI of Michael Caine in a robe in somewhere in Greece, like looking over a table, and there was Matt and Anne and him doing the Batman nod at the end. God. And I thought that was really pretty amazing and a nice joke. But yeah, I don't think so. But Cillian, I think, would have been amazing in anything in this.
Yeah, he's pretty good. The elephant in the room is the IMAX cinema debate. Is Christopher Nolan a film elitist debate? I can sense how you feel about this.
Go on.
Yeah, so only 41 cinemas in the world can show the film as intended.
As Nolan wanted.
As Nolan intended. Again, we will get to the memes. But do you think this is an elitism thing? Is it a classist divide that I've seen people say, the poor people version of The Odyssey is like just going to a regular cinema? I think you or I, we both went to a standard viewing, missed out on IMAX. But yeah, is it film elitism, or is that just how it is?
I think the internet can get carried away with class structures on everything and adding class structure to everything sometimes. Not that I don't think it's warranted, but sometimes I think it doesn't fit. And for this, I feel like you've got a filmmaker who's like, I want to be at the highest end of making something I'm passionate about. Mm-hmm. We're going to spend $250 million. I want to be the best quality, the highest quality. If that's only 40 cinemas that you can see it in, eventually you might see it in that cinema because it will probably be in IMAX now forever. At least one session a day or two sessions a day. Mm-hmm. I mean, I didn't see this on the biggest screen. I saw this, we had kids and friends, and so we got in one of those Lux cinemas, which is not a big screen, and I still thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
I just think he's saying, I want to make it at this level. He's not saying you can't come to this level.
Yeah.
I think he's just saying, that's my choice to do that. It'll be great anywhere you see it. And I think that's true.
No, I would agree with
Although
that.
I really want to see it on IMAX. And I was so sad that I couldn't get a ticket and sold out.
I haven't checked. Is there any?
4 weeks in Sydney.
4 weeks.
And the only IMAX 70mm is in Melbourne.
Is in Melbourne, yeah. Trip to Melbourne.
Road trip.
Can we put it on the work card?
Yeah, so can. Ben,
some tickets, please. Yeah, I mean, you can sort of analyze anything. I think I saw someone had written a bit of an essay online about how each of the different screens like changes what the movie is, and therefore the art of it changes. And I'm like, I don't think it's that deep. Like, it's just a couple of centimeters, guys.
Preach it.
You still get the story. Like, if it was losing the emotional integrity of the film, sure.
did I miss that one guy running behind
Did I miss, like, are you actually missing out on anything by seeing it at this slightly... Like,
you don't miss anything. You don't miss
You're
a
actually
thing.
not missing anything.
Yeah.
It's just...
We could be happy to have good things and not pick them apart.
Yeah.
It's such a good year of cinema. We can just be happy.
It's very good.
I'm already seeing, like, I opened with the Doomsday trailer happened this morning.
It did.
I was like, great. I opened up, I watched it, went down, showed it to my kids. First thing when I got on TikTok, here's what I don't like about this trailer. I'm like, shut up. Let us just have fun things this year.
Yeah.
Everything's so bad.
I know.
If Steve Rogers is back, great. Let's go.
Yeah.
Take my money.
All right. Well, to finish off, we have teased it. There are a lot of memes about
Yes.
this movie. The As Nolan Intended ones are pretty funny. We have a few. This one from Ben, which is As Nolan Intended on the tiny little screen on your MacBook.
Oh my God, amazing.
You know, that's a widescreen experience.
That's a good one.
It's tiny, but
Yeah.
it's nice.
You get to see the whole width though.
the whole width.
Yeah, no one's going to complain about that.
Nah, on the Game Boy, As Nolan Intended.
Actually, I'd play that game.
I like that game.
That's
Yeah,
good.
Odyssey
Whoever
video
made that
game.
up, that's good.
Yeah. Actually, a lot of people are going back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey now.
Oh, right.
That's kind of having
Is that the Odyssey? I never played Assassin's Creed.
I haven't actually played that one. I'm a big AC fan, but I haven't played. That's the one I haven't played. So maybe now's the time.
Is it worth it? Is AC worth it?
I think so.
Oh, sorry, I'm old. You can turn away for a second.
Yeah.
But if AC's on the Odyssey, I would totally play that.
Yeah, well, there's a Greek one called the Odyssey.
We're becoming a gaming show, you guys.
We are. Let us know in the comments if you want us to talk about newly released video games instead of movies.
I'm
Or both.
too old.
We can do both.
I remember the Atari guys.
As Nolan Intended on your pregnancy test.
I wasn't expecting that one.
I think it's square enough.
That's really
you might
good.
get the top bits.
Oh my God, it's a boy. Oh, hang on. I think it's a witch.
And then I think my personal favorite, watching the Odyssey on the Family Entertainment Center of my Honda Odyssey, as Nolan Intended.
Oh, up in the roof, flipping down. Listen, I tell you what, you're going to get a lift somewhere in some foreign country and they're going to play it and you're going to watch it.
You're going to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. A couple here we've got On the Beach with Calypso. You can read that one.
Okay. What do you remember? A home, a wife, a family, a zoo. We bought a zoo. See? Never forget.
There's a whole series of these ones, but it's basically the test. So it's like, you know, when I'm going to trying to find my next barber.
Oh, I meant
you must complete the test.
Yeah. Amazing stuff.
I think, trying to get a promotion at work. You must do the test. Yep.
Me when I'm choosing my,
good.
which child is going to get the best gift this Christmas, just like the test.
Do the test.
Yeah.
Do the test. And then one of my personal favorites that I found this morning, just watch the Odyssey on a regular screen and I say, Absolute Cinema, but it's cut off.
Absolute Cinema, amazing.
Anyways, we love movies because then people make memes about them and you can continue enjoying them.
Exactly
long
right.
after the fact.
Oh, what a year for cinema.
What a year for cinema.
Spider-Man's next.
Yes, we should talk about
next
that.
week?
Next week, I am.
Great.
July 30th.
She's good with dates. You can hold her to that. July the 30th.
July 30th.
July 33. She'll be there.
I'll be there. 9 a.m. session, I think.
Oh, you're doing it?
Yeah,
I'm going with my
straight
kids
away.
next week. There's like a little preview things we're going to go to.
Oh, nice. Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Holland and Zendaya again.
It's going to be $1 billion.
Big year for them.
It's going to be $1 billion.
I'm glad that we got to talk about a film that was good.
Yes. I want you to know that we do like cinema.
We do like them. We don't just sit here and complain. We actually enjoy them. If you have seen The Odyssey, which I assume if you're watching this, you have, please let us know what you thought in the comments. We would love to hear your thoughts.
See you next time, McKenzee.
See you next time. Spider-Man. Do you reckon there's a Spider-Man popcorn bucket? Maybe it's this.
100%. And it's going to be like him climbing a tower or something.
Okay. We'll see if we can find it.